This is my new Blackview R3 smartwatch. Comes in a nice little box which is sealed with plastic stickers which I've cut so I can get in there. Here's the user manual. It looks quite thick, but there's only a few pages which are actually in English, so there's not a lot of information in there, so I think most of what you need to know you'll find out by actually doing it. There's an app called GloryFit which you can download. There is a QR code in the manual you can scan for it. There's a QR code on the watch you can scan for it, or you can just search for it in the App Store, which is what I did in Google Play. So the watch comes with a silicone strap fitted. There's a magnetic charger cable, as you often get with these watches, and then here is a different sort of strap, a woven strap, which you can use if you want to. This one's got a sort of a captive end, so I'm not quite sure whether it would actually fit on my wrist. I might try it later, because the watch is equipped with pins which have got these quick release levers on. So I'm going to charge it up, pair it to the GloryFit app on my phone, and see how we get on with it. It looks quite nice. I think it's going to be quite a comfortable watch to wear. So I've just paired the watch and the time has set itself correct. I've had it for a couple of days and I know roughly how it works, if I can remember. I just want to run through the screens on this here watch. So first of all, you can swipe to the side, exercise, so we click on that and it counts down, and then it starts telling me to inhale, exhale. So set it up for a minute's worth of exercise. You can go back to the home screen by pressing the power button. This one shows you your previous night's sleep. It's reset itself for tonight. It seems to think I should go to bed at 10 o'clock for some obscure reason. This one is the SpO2 screen. You can initiate this from the watch or from the phone app. And this one is the heart rate. It's showing the maximum and minimum for the last day, I guess. 129 maximum, 55 minimum. That shows me how many steps I've done and various other bits and bobs. And that's the watch. I can go down there, I can look at messages. Come up here, click on settings. You can change the dial. We'll just do that. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Top one, come on. Right, so these are the various dials you can have. It comes with a digital one, but there's various other ones that you can use. It shows quite a lot of information, but that one's probably the nicest one, to be honest. I might switch over to that one. So here is the home screen for the GloryFit app, which this watch uses. So if I touch on the step counter, you can see it gives me the day's records, and I can space back to the previous day if I want to, and the day before that if I want to, and then I can go back to the main screen. So this is heart rate recording. It does this all the time, so there's because it's turned on to do it all the time, I don't need to initiate a reading. And this is the sleep record. You can look at previous days if you want to, and you can see this day it thinks I didn't start sleeping until 2 o'clock in the morning. I actually got up to go to the loo around about 2, so it reset the sleep timer to then. Quite a lot of these apps do that. It's a bit of a nuisance, so you don't always get an accurate reading. Also, this one seems to nag you to start reading, going to sleep at 10 o'clock, which seems a little early, to be honest, but there you go. This is the blood oxygen record. I've got this set up to go all the time as well, so you can see overnight the blood oxygen dips down, and then during the day it's back up to the normal level it should be during the daytime. And that's about it. And then you've got the sports modes here. You can time different sports here, like walking, riding, swimming, jumping jacks and so on. This is the device screen. This is where you can turn on things like the heart rate monitoring that you can see is turned on, and the blood oxygen, which you can see is turned on. Call reminder, I'm not quite sure what that does, but I've got it turned off. Text reminder, I've got that turned off as well. So basically all there useful to go. Here's the universal settings thing, where you do things like setting up the units to be the British system rather than the metric system. And finally there's the profile page with information about me on it. So that's about it really. It's quite a useful little app, quite nicely laid out, looks quite good. You can see I've got the weather displaying in Fahrenheit here because you can change that to Fahrenheit if you want to. So really quite a useful app.